the 10th, 2023, and it's Thursday, so that means I'm coming with it with the Ozempic update, right? I've done 10 injections, right? So as you can see, you know, things are, I mean, it's going pretty well with me. I still have to go pick up my medicine because this is the last one that I'm taking on camera today. I had a little issue with my medicine. My pen was tripping. I don't know what happened. And I had already screwed the medicine cap on here. And when I tried to dial my pen, because it's supposed to be dialed to the number that I'm taking, which is 0.5, it wouldn't turn. It wouldn't dial at all. See how it still says 0? Like, I don't know. Okay, let me see. I don't know what she did to my pen. Hold on. Hey, y'all. So I came back. I ended up taking an injection. I did it off camera. I had an issue with the pen, which I noticed last week. That's why I didn't take the medicine, because it wouldn't turn to dial. And that was the first time that I had experienced that particular issue. So my plan was to take it to the pharmacist to see, you know, what was going on with the pen. And when I took it to her, I still had the medicine capsule on there because it wasn't turning, and like it felt like it was stuck. And so I was just like, well, I'm gonna just take it to the pharmacist to see maybe if they can give me a new pen or to see what's the issue. And she was just like, are you sure? Like, I was like, ma'am, I was taking it for like a month and a half, almost 2 months at this point, and that was the first time that I ran into the issue with the pen. So I was like, I know what I'm doing. You showed me how to dial it to the number that it's supposed to be, and then once the capsule is on there, I stick. And then I talked about my refills. So my refills, we discussed that. She sent the request to my doctor's office, and then I followed up with them the next day, and then they called me back and said that the doctor sent another refill for the following month. And after that, when I get to my appointment, we can talk about him, you know, the stock that he was supposed to do from the first visit that he agreed to. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pile you up with this medicine as much as possible so that we can go from there. So I told her we can further discuss that on my next appointment. So hot outside, and I hope y'all are doing the same for real, because that heat is, you know, shout out to those people. God bless y'all, those who do work in the heat directly. It is no joke. I hope that you stay hydrated, but then also take care of yourself as well, because if you're not eating, you can get a headache, you can feel lightheaded, you can, you know, fall out. Make sure y'all replacing the electrolytes that you're using in your body when you're sweating. Coconut water, try coconut water. A hydration boost. Somebody just told me today, Miss Erin, she just told me about getting the extra hydration support, and that's pretty much it. So what my day is going to look like, I actually need to go and get some more sugar so that I can make a batch of candy. So, you know, I talk about Trailblazing in every video pretty much, and Trailblazing is the original style pecan candy that I make, and it's just been a blessing each week. You know, do a drop off yesterday at the shop, Bourbon Street Po' Boys. Shout out to you guys again. I brought about 37 candies that I had on me. And when I walked in, one of their customers was sitting there. He didn't recognize me at first, but when he saw me and he knew I had the candy, oh yeah, that's his thing. He see that candy, he's gonna get it. He ate it on site immediately. And then there was another one of their customers, that regular customers, he comes in. I said, oh, you must have smelled me, because he didn't see me coming to the place, but it was probably maybe 10 minutes after I kind of settled in, and he came in and he got 4 candies off the rip. And so I told him, I said, I'll be back next week, you know, because I have to keep them, you know, with the candy, because they really be looking for it. And then just meeting somebody in there for the first time who tried my candy. He was waiting on his food, and he ended up asking me, when he tasted, he went crazy. He was like, wow, this is so good. Like, I need your information. I said, you know what? I do have a website. I just did my website yesterday. And so that's another milestone. You know, every day is a day to produce something, you know. So I made the sacrifice. I stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. I did content with Mo the Glam all Tuesday. We did that. And then even that interaction, we had a new client from that particular day that came, from Tuesday, and it was somebody who was totally coming to service her dryer. And when he walked in, he was like, "Y'all baking something?" He complimented her backdrop, and then after that, it's just when he was finished his service. Look, I'm in a bathroom and I'm using a restroom, finishing up. And he came back to knock on the door, and she didn't recognize. She was like, "What? Who is that at my door?" We both go to the door. The guy has $24 in his hand. He was like, "Can I get a half dozen of that candy?" So you never know if you don't have the product available, or if you don't have your service ready to go. No matter what stage of the process you think you might be in, if you don't just start and pair that with consistency, then you don't know where you can be, as far as pushing to. So I thank God that I'm able to make those strides day to day. And every day it looks different, but every day is a new day that I gain new insight. I'm meeting somebody. They're either making my day or I'm able to make theirs, by the grace of God. So I just thank God for the connection and for the relationships that He's building. And that's pretty much it. I have to link the website on here. So yes, you will start seeing my website for Trailblazing. Every video, I'm going to try to make sure that connection is there so that I can continue to build, because this is what I'm doing now. I'm working on keeping the candy in production, as well as just building my channel, rocking with Trail. Y'all know the vibes here. And then I have something else in the pipeline. So we have some things that, we're going and doing in our daily lives. I hope you guys are out there being just as productive, whatever that production looks like for you, whether it's a business, whether it's a move that you made, whether it's anything that God has spoken to you about starting. It's time to get up and start it. Let's go. We still have some time in 2023 to make things happen. You don't have to wait for a new year to start. You can literally start now. You're not promised tomorrow. We're not even promised the rest of today. So if you start now and you make your plan, you take action, and you start seeing that thing through little by little. No matter what, you're going to have pressure. You're going to always feel pressure. But don't let pressure or fear of starting be the reason why you don't get up today to make something happen for yourself, in your life, for your family. So that's pretty much Trail Talk for the day. At the end of the video that I recap, it's always love coming from this channel. Thank you, and I thank the Lord for everybody that's been able to be a blessing to me in some way, especially on this new chapter in my life. I am taking it all in stride. Thank you for those people who checked out my website. Thank you for the first order that came in. Shout out to Chris. She took some of my flyers to her job, and somebody ordered the next day. So it's a real thing. If I didn't take action, taking action for me is getting the website done, because I had customers requesting for my information to be able to order. Matter of fact, Tuesday night, my girl hit me up, shout out Nicole, and she just was, reaching out, and then she wanted to place an order for, this next coming week, and she was like, "Send me the website." And that put pressure on me, because I'm like, yeah, I have to do this, because it's something that I was stalling on at first. And I just kind of let it sit dormant for a brief moment, and that made me just go hard. And I said, you know what, I'm going to make the investment. So I did my thing, and I had the website. So I'm excited about the website. It's a seamless process. If you guys have any questions, please fill out the contact form, okay? Don't leave the comments in YouTube. Don't leave the comments on Facebook. Fill out the contact form. I will be happy to get back with you. I'm ready to serve you guys up some great original style New Orleans pecan candy. BJ, I'm coming to you. Have not forgotten. I'm just trying to get into my routine to make sure that, my day is as productive as possible and planned out. It's something I'm working on. It's something I'm getting better with, but planning out my day to make sure that I'm hitting all of the points that I need to hit in order to, see the success that I'm aiming to see. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys a lot. I need the watch time to keep going up, so run those channels up for me. Run my channel up for me. And let's see. Just be blessed. I love you guys. Peace.